The federal government, through the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, has revealed that it has disbursed over 2.5 billion naira as loan to 22,120 students across the country. Now, fund explained that this move aims to ensure that students who truly need the fund can continue their education by lowering burden of financial constraints. Now, joining us via Zoom for this conversation is the President Yewa Awori Youth Council, Abayomi. Okay, Ashiwaju, many thanks for joining us on the program this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay, before we move into this, just in 1 minute, you're one of the young Nigerians. What is your reaction on the protest that we're seeing at the moment?
Okay, fantastic move. I have retweeted this before now that protest is not something that we should be deprived of. I have led protests in the past, and of course, maybe in the future too, anytime soon, we may still have to express our grievances through protest. But what we only speak against is introducing violence and our ability to be able to control the emotions of those that will join us for the protest. And unfortunately, our fears, we noticed that some things played out, especially in the north, which we are not truly pleased with. Okay. But nevertheless, we thank the youths of Nigerians, those that were able to comport themselves in an orderly manner.
All right,
so I think...
let's move on now to our thrust of discussion this morning. How would you react to the disbursement of 2.5 billion naira loan to over 22,000 Nigerians in the country?
All right. It's a fantastic move. I recall when the bill was signed, I was on the show, TVC Breakfast, to talk about it. And I said that the dream of some of us where the children of nobody will become somebody without knowing anybody is beginning to become a reality. And that's what is playing out now. The fact that some of the policies of this government are becoming materialized is something that we should all applaud. A lot of people have said in the past that they can't see a clear policy of this administration. They can't see things working and all that. But with this new information released to us by Mr. Akintunde Sawyer, that's the MD of NEL Fund, that over 2 billion naira has been released so far to over 22,000 students. I think it's a relief. I think it's something that we should all applaud. It's a good thing. What we would just request is a sustainability of this scheme, so that it won't just be a one-off, or it won't just be for the optics and saying that, well, we've achieved success in this, and if we can't sustain it, well, at least something has been recorded. No, we want a sustainability of this. We want it to get to everyone who has applied, of course, duly, so that they can, have access to this fund. And I'm glad that from what the MD said, the money actually, the school fees, was paid into the school's account directly. It's not as if it was given to students, okay. Because some people are saying, the students now, they will be rich. Or no, it's not for them. It's for their school fees, and it will be paid directly into the school. But for their upkeep, I guess that one will be paid directly, to them. So for me, I think it's a good thing, and I'm happy we are achieving this at this particular time.
About your concern for sustainability, some have, foreseen how sustainable this will actually be. When you look at the Renewed Hope agenda on education, it's not just focusing on giving out loans, it's also focusing on reducing the number of out-of-school children, improving access to education and other areas. We also know that the First Lady is committed to the girl-child education. So it encompasses a lot of things. But talk to us about how this current disbursement, aligns with the Renewed Hope agenda on improving access to education, not just at the secondary school level, but also at the tertiary level.
All right. I think what necessitated this scheme is the fact that we have not just dropout from primary or secondary school, because to a larger extent, primary education is free. The secondary, not entirely free in some places, but I know it should be free. But we realized that most students are unable to fund their tertiary education, and most times we see them drop out from school. But with the introduction of these student loan, we do not expect any students to drop out from school. We do not expect any students to pressurize their parents for funds that they can't be able to provide at the moment. Instead, they should knock on the doors of government. And that's why I must say it here today. I'm aware that so many people do not believe in government policies. They do not believe that things work when it comes to government. But I must say it here today that our youth out there, our students out there should take advantage of these things. It's not a man, no man thing. The process is transparent. The process is easy. It's just for you to go on the portal, apply, ensure that you are duly admitted into the school where you, because there are some information that I'm going to ask you that has to do with your student information, your admission information in that school that you claim you are attending. So if you are unable to provide that, then you may not be able to get it. But if you are able to provide all the necessary information, you will definitely get it. So I want to encourage our youth out there. This is not the time to doubt government policy. It's a man, no man thing. If I don't know somebody in government, they will not give me. No. If over 22,000 students are currently enjoying this scheme, there's nothing that makes it impossible for you to also have access to this loan. So for me, I think this NEL fund loan will ensure that we have at least reduced number of students that will drop out of school, especially because of lack of funds to fund their school fees. So you are now permitted to say Omo Joba. You understand? You are now a government became, like they used to say. So government is ready to take care of your education from the beginning to the end, which of course you have to pay back at the appropriate time.
All right, as the president of Yewa Warri Youth Council, what's your association doing to sensitize Nigerians on this new development in the education sector?
All right, like I just mentioned now, part of the thing, because we, of course, we get feedback from people, and immediately when this scheme was introduced, we went out there to sensitize our people to say, please take advantage of this. I don't like it when people say, I don't want to do government thing. It's a man, no man. If you don't, no, I don't like it. I've tested the system in the past. I've been beneficiaries of some of government interventions, not just because I know somebody out there, but because I made an attempt and I scaled through. So I believe that the system can be transparent and open to us all. So we went out there to encourage people, to encourage young people to apply, and they've started applying, and some of them are beneficiaries. So as it is now, we will increase our sensitization drive to ensure that people, because the chairman house committee on this student loan is from our senatorial district. Yeah, you are not in Mekwa from federal constituency. That's Honorable Boyega Nosiru Isiaka. And since he has also not rest on his horse in encouraging us to, apply for these loans, because I got that information. I don't know how credible it is that most Southwestern students are not on the list, and it's because they did not apply. It's not as if they were skimmed out. It's because they did not apply. So it simply means that as a council, Yewa Warri Youth Council, we will intensify our efforts in sensitizing our students here that, see, take advantage of these things. Don't assume that it won't work. It has started working, and you can also be a part of the beneficiaries.
We quite appreciate your effort in ensuring that Nigerians are well informed about the student loan fund in the country. I must say many thanks for joining us on the program this morning. President Yewa Warri Youth Council, Abayomi Ashiwaju. Okay, Ashiwaju. Many thanks for joining us on the program this morning.